Do you view the Dallas game, the first game, as sort of a pivotal moment for you guys, and sort of the way the offense came together? Or?
I don't think of it that way. I think of more just, we played well in that game against a really good team. Obviously, we got the running game going that game. That was kind of the thing you think about. But, Russ still played well. We still, did a nice job on third down, red zone, stuff like that. So it was the first game of the year that I thought we played a really, really good, solid football game.
In your experience, Brian, does much change schematically in the postseason from what teams do in regular?
Not really. If you've played a team before, it's always good to go back and look at what you did against them and what they did against you, but not really. Especially in our case, we just kind of do what we do and change the piece a little bit. But just another football game against a good team and what'll be a fun environment.
Does it seem like their linebackers have maybe gotten more involved or kind of just come on a little bit?
Well, I think they're good players. I mean, they're deep at that spot. Obviously, 55, Van Ness playing well. Sean Lee is kind of a role player. It's, I know, a new role for him. And then, 54, dynamic player. So playing really, really well. Good group. They play hard for Rod and Chris. And it'll be a good challenge for us. They've made a lot of plays the last couple of weeks. We're watching fit and runs and showing up on QB pressures and things like that.
That first Dallas game is when Fluker came into the offense. How integral has he in particular been to what you want to do?
Well, he's got a great temperament for the position. I mean, number one, he's one of those guys that just brings a lot of juice, brings a lot of energy. Very physical player. I think you see that. He's got the size that we like inside. So we feel him when he's not there sometimes, but again, he adds a physical nature, but I think almost more important than that, he just brings a competitive fire to the group, which is important to us.
What have you noticed about Russ's temperament in big moments that might be different from other guys you've been around?
Very calm. It's a good question. He is different. Some guys are more anxious. He's not. I think it just comes from his confidence and having done it so many times before. He's obviously a very positive person, but he's definitely very, very calm, very comfortable in those spots, and he's actually probably good for me in that regard. Hey, you like this? You like this? He's like, yeah, I like it. So that's kind of fun to be around.
Tangibly, what does that do for the offense on drives like that?
Well, again, I think the number one thing that they want to rely on is, okay, we've done it before. So you can step in the huddle when he says, hey guys, we're going to go do this. We're going to find a way. And again, the big thing you always try to do is make sure everybody's aware of the situation. Hey, it's a minute 20. We got 2 timeouts. We need a field goal. Here's a line to make. That kind of gets everybody locked into the situation. But again, he's just such a positive person that whether the first play is good or the first play is bad, it doesn't shake him. And he's just an unbelievable competitor.
In those situations, have you come to learn